what's up everybody? Bigniles007 here, bringing you guys some Battlefield 3 gameplay. As you can see, I'm running that AN94, playing on those good old back to Karkan maps. This is actually my favorite map out of all the back to Karkan maps, and I usually do really well on this map. But anyways, I'm here to talk about all these secession petitions going around. I'm like, how would it feel to just randomly wake up one day and not be a part of the U.S. anymore? Like, cause I'm in Florida, and I was on, like, I heard some kids talking about it at school in class. I was like, hold on, let me look this up. Let me see if this is all legitimate here. So I'm looking here. The main state right now that's basically like, oh, we're trying to secede, or not the state itself, but the people in the states are like, oh, we're trying to secede, is Texas. And like a petition for secession has to reach at least 25,000 signatures for the president to have to address it. And I'm looking here through the search results and all these different things, and I'm on like the Huffington Post, and I'm like, the White House secede petitions reached 660,000 signatures, and every day the number of states for this petition keeps growing. Like, I looked at it the first day, it was like Texas. I looked at it the second day and it was 14 states. Looked at it the third day, it was 30 states. I'm looking at it right now, and now it says residents in all 50 states filed petitions to secede from the United States. And I'm sitting here reading through all the things. I'm like, this is crazy. And like, all these states are getting all these people to sign it, and so the president has to address it. So I'm wondering what he's going to say about this. Like, the election just happened, and Barack Obama got re-elected for a second term, and everyone's all like, I guess people are pissed off, I guess. I mean, it's not like this is something new here, but like, no one ever really, I guess, paid attention to it, because like, my grandmother was watching CNN because I was talking about it in the car, and she's like, oh, CNN hasn't said anything about it. I went on CNN's website, they really didn't have any news on it. I went to Huffington Post and The Blaze or something like that, and they were all talking about it, all these residents talking about seceding from the United States. So I mean, I'm reading through some of them, and then they're like, oh, these petitions aren't even really taken seriously by a lot of people. And I'm like, that is freaking crazy. So I went through, I looked at the comments and whatnot, and then it's like, people are like outrageous right now. The state is a human institution, not a superhuman being. He who says state means coercion and compulsion reminds us that there should be a law concerning this matter. Means the armed men of the government should force people to do what they do not want to do, or not to do what they like. He who says this law should be better enforced means the police should force people to obey this law. He who says this state is God defies arms and prisons. There's people just like going in, like going crazy. Like this one lady, this one chick named Michelle or something on the comments. This is absolute rubbish. People do this the same as a teenager wanting to move out and prove they're adult. Did you see Democrats pulling this crap when the Republicans were elected? No. Why do it now? If they could not get enough votes to elect the Republican president, what makes them think they will have enough support to succeed? How would that work anyway? Don't they know if they did actually get this done, the states would still be responsible for their share of the national debt? Just like a divorced couple has both names on credit bills, all states are responsible for the national one. Like, people are like completely going crazy. Like, this one dude is like, why is the news giving this crap attention? No, the states can't secede from the U.S. However, all those people who signed can leave and, 1, give up their U.S. passport if they have one. 2, file for a visa to work and live within any U.S. state. If staying longer than 2 weeks, if they have a criminal record, they must leave the country. Give up their Social Security benefits. Pay for their child to go to private schools since public schools are funded by the government. And give up their driver's license. How about that? How about do that immediately, or shut the F up? Like, people are like, they have so many different views on this issue, which apparently isn't really even an issue, because like, the government doesn't even really take all these people seriously. And I guess I could probably like go with what like the chick Michelle or whatever was saying. Like, if they can't get the president elected, how are they going to get enough support to, you know, leave? And it's not even their final say. It's just like a petition. It's just like, oh, one huge like suggestion, kind of like, is what it looks like to me, because usually when petitions are signed, it's just for saying, oh, we want this. Okay, that's great, but that doesn't mean they have to do anything about it. Like in the past, it's usually like, oh, you want this done, prove that this many people want it, and I'll do it. Like the governor says that. So like the people really don't have any power over like leaving, because like what I was saying earlier about Tennessee, like they said, oh, they want to leave, but they're like, that's not even feasible for like Tennessee. The only state in the United States that could really leave and still work is probably Texas, because they have like the 15th best economy out of, I think, either the states or like out of the different countries or whatever. But and it's big, and it's like pretty much self like supportive. You know, they have all their, like, they do a lot of farming and stuff in Texas, so they have food and stuff. It's not like they don't have like the means to succeed, but they're still not going to, because it would be the dumbest thing ever. I think even like, are they trying to have another civil war? Like, what are they're leaving simply because they didn't get Mitt Romney elected, apparently. And it's like, if that was the case, America wouldn't even exist, because every year, everyone, well, not everyone, but every year, people go out and vote, and they vote for who they want to vote. Somebody's not going to get what they want in the end. Some people like, and what I can't stand is people who, like, because I'm 17 right now. I'll be able to vote in the next election in 2016, so I couldn't vote in this one. But I can't stand people who are old enough to vote and don't vote, because they're always the first ones to start complaining, and I don't understand that. It's like, you have a choice to go out and give your say on who you want to be president, and if you're not going to exercise that, your civil duty as an American citizen to vote for who you want as president, you don't have a right to complain about what the president is doing or what he's not doing, because you could have had a say in that. You could have made a change. But you deciding to be lazy and not going to vote is like your complete and total fault. So basically, like, my final words on this is like, even though all these people say they want to leave, first, they don't have a good enough reason for them to leave just because they didn't get what they wanted. Like, that's like a little kid. You're like basically grown ass adults, and you're like being little babies about, oh, we want to leave. Or like, if you want to leave and you don't like the fact that Barack Obama got elected president, and you're so pissed off that you don't want to be a part of the U.S. anymore, you don't have to stay. You can pack your bags and take your ass to Cuba, or, well, not Cuba, but Brazil or the Europe or Asia or anywhere else. Go buy a copy of Rosetta Stone, get your suitcase, get your family, all that other stuff, and leave. This has been a Bigniles007 commentary. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and I hope you enjoyed this commentary. And leave your comments in the comment section below, telling me what you think about this whole situation. Do you think it's important? Do you think it's not important? And what are your views on it? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.